Highland High School community, please rise as you are able for the presentation of the colors.
Por favor, pónganse de pie si pueden para el desfile de graduación y permanezcan de pie para el himno nacional interpretado por nuestra propia banda aquí en VHS.
the 2024 Vashon Island High School and District graduation exercises. Today we are graduating students from Vashon Island High School, Family Link, and Student Link. Please be seated. For those of you who I haven't had the pleasure of introducing myself to, my name is John Erickson. I'm the happy, lucky, and incredibly proud principal of Vashon Island High School, Family Link Program, and Student Link Program. On stage with me today, our assistant principal, Sabrina Kovach, our director of teaching and learning, Dr. Stephanie Spencer, and board member, Juniper Bogman. On behalf of the graduates and the entire school community, I would like to offer thanks to the hosts and volunteers who worked to make this a beautiful ceremony, to the teachers who helped them engage, strive, and contribute, to the senior class advisors, Matt Tilden, to our assistant principals, Sabrina Kovach, to the counselors, Tara Vanslow and Jeff Jones, to the junior class and their advisor, Sarah Powell, and for their efforts in organizing the senior breakfast, to our sophomore class and their advisor, Jenny Wilkie, for organizing ceremony setup and refreshments afterwards, and to the freshman class and their advisor, Vanessa Gannon, who are helping with cleanup this evening. Thank you indeed to the VHS band and their director, Britt Dahlgren, and to the green team for assisting with regalia. Thank you to our amazing food service staff for years of feeding us and for providing food for our seniors during the senior breakfast. Thank you also to our facilities wizard, Mr. Kevin Dickerson and his crew, Mark Fry, Julian Dudley, Dan Mayer, Forrest Hostetler, Leif Rosford, Hector Martinez, and Dalton Carter for their assistance in setting up for today's ceremony. Also, special thanks to John Stanton and Thane Gill and Jasper Merrill for coordinating our audiovisual services and recording and the production of this commencement ceremony. I would also like to thank our Spanish interpreter, Valeria Flores, for sharing her multilingualism at this evening's ceremony. Additionally, a very special thank you to the VHS office manager, Mrs. Jackie Merrill, for her tireless efforts. You can never be too thankful. Thank you also to our seniors, Ocean Pengrazi and Haven Walls, whose art is featured in your commencement program. Thank you to all of the community sponsors. Yeah, give it up. Thank you to all of the community sponsors who've contributed to today's ceremony throughout the class's last 4 years of fundraising. We thank you. Please join me in giving a big round of applause for all of these incredible contributors who made the student life happen here. Today we gather to celebrate a significant milestone in the lives of 119 remarkable young individuals, the graduating class of Vashon Island High School, class of 2024. We made it. Graduates, to you, you have sailed through the high seas of your education, navigating challenges and embracing opportunities with resilience and determination. Your journey through high school has been marked with a significant amount of hard work, huge doses of creativity, and a spirit of camaraderie that defines our Vashon Island High School community. Your achievements, both big and small, visible and often invisible, are a testament to your dedication and the unwavering support of your families and this entire community of teachers, friends, and relatives. From the classroom to your athletic endeavors, From the actors stage to the myriad clubs and activities that make our school's culture so strong, you have demonstrated what it looks like and what it sounds like and what it feels like to be a pirate. You have shown that with perseverance and hard work, you can accomplish everything you set your mind to. Throughout your time here, you've been part of a very close-knit community that values collaboration, hard work, empathy, and respect. These values will serve you as you venture out beyond the walls of Vashon Island High School, whether you're continuing your education, starting a new career, serving our country in the armed forces, or exploring other paths. Remember that the strength of your character and the bonds that you have formed here will always be your compass. As you leave the halls of school behind, I encourage you to carry forward these lessons that you have learned. Embrace the unknown with confidence, face adversity with poise and courage, and celebrate your successes with humility. The world beyond this island may be vast and unpredictable, but you are well prepared to make your mark. Each of you has the potential to inspire change, to lead with integrity, and to contribute positively to our society. Remember that you are not alone in this journey. You have a community that believes in you, that is proud of you, and will always be there to support you. Your families, teachers, friends, and loved ones are your anchors, providing you with the strength and encouragement to pursue your dreams and beyond. To the families and friends here tonight, thank you for your unwavering support of our students. Your belief in these graduates has been the cornerstone of their success. Your love and your guidance has helped shape them and forge them into the incredible young people that sit before us today. To the teachers and to the staff of Vashon Island High School and Student Link programs, thank you for your dedication and for your passion, for your patience, and for your kindness. Your commitment to nurturing these students and challenging them in a learning environment that is at once supportive and incredibly challenging has empowered these students to reach their potential. Your impact on their lives will last for years. And finally, to graduates, remember, this is just your beginning. Your journey does not end here. This is only the first chapter of a story that is uniquely yours to write. As you set sail towards new horizons, know that you carry with you the spirit of Vashon Island and pirate pride forever. Be bold, be curious, and be kind. Thank you. It's now my honor to provide recognition for our exchange students. Exchange students, please feel free to stand and wave to the audience as I say your name. From France, Cassidy Nefra. From Germany, Anna Schaefer. From Germany, Lotta Walker. From Italy, Emma Cosi. Exchange students, thank you for attending Vashon High School this year. You've enriched our school community in so many ways, and you've created new friendships which will last for a lifetime. We have a few graduates here this evening who have also accomplished the completion of an Associates of Arts degree while participating in the Running Start, in addition to meeting their high school graduation requirements. Please stand as I read your name. Lila Cohen. Molly Dunnis. Linnea Woodshirt. Harper Hobson. Davis Rice. Carrie Kozlowski. to welcome to the stage our assistant principal, Ms. Sabrina Kovach.
Hi, everyone. We have a Seal of Biliteracy program that was started here on Vashon Island 6 years ago. Since then, we've had over 100 students test in more than 10 languages: Spanish, Italian, Japanese, German, French, American Sign Language, Russian, Korean, English, and Arabic. This year, we will be recognizing 12 graduates who have also earned the Seal of Biliteracy. This program honors students who have mastered English and another world language. To receive this award, students must not only meet standard on all graduation requirements, but also learn enough of another language to pass a rigorous test in speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Learning a language, however, is so much more than studying grammar, practicing pronunciation, and passing tests. It is learning a new way to see and understand the world. Language crafts reality, so the more language you acquire, the richer and more varied life can become. Charlemagne, an ancient king and Roman emperor, once said, "To have a second language is to possess a second soul." For those of you who have already acquired your second soul or third soul, congratulations. For those of you who have not, I hope this serves as inspiration for you. Students, please rise as your name is read, and everybody please hold your applause until all of the names have been read. We've got 3 students who earned the Seal of Biliteracy in French: Molly Dynas, Sage Slee, and Alexandra Waterworth. The following students earned their Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish: Alana Bass, Olivia Boyes, Will Frith, Malia Granter, Finn Hawkins, Taylor Huffman, Chloe Kampmeyer, who's not here, Tyler Morse, Oli Nielsen, and Lee Wormseth. Congratulations to all of you on this significant achievement. Now, I would like to introduce Senior Wyatt Bates, who will perform a solo medley for your enjoyment.
Wait, I just want to get a quick show of hands. Who in here has heard of the Beatles? Okay, who in here has heard of Barbie? Okay, so this should be something that most people know. so much. And I just want to thank Mr. Kodak, Mr. Butler, Mr. McLaren, and Miss Heather Miller. Thank you.
It's now my great pleasure to introduce the class of 2024's faculty speaker. This was a speaker who was voted on by these students. The Vashon Island Fire and Rescue personnel know him as Chief Kirk. Around the Vashon Island School District, he is known with admiration simply as Mr. Kirk. And he's been asked by students to speak today because of his ongoing contributions to our school community. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Kirk.
Welcome, graduates of 2024. You are the 94th Vashon High School graduating class on this site. Thank you for inviting me to speak to you and your families and friends. And parents, you sent a great group of students to graduate from Vashon High School. Overall graduates, you can proudly say, I'm graduating from high school. After 4 years, on-site learning, student link, homeschool, and running start. I think that prominently on your mind is this: am I prepared for my next adventure in a community college, university, skilled craft or labor program, or military service, or a gap year? I trust you said yes to that. I believe that you are all well set to continue preparing yourself for the additional responsibilities of your adulthood. You have the ability to make a difference wherever you are destined in your life. Remember that recently, U.S. News and World Report complimented Vashon High School as number 10 of the top high schools in the state of Washington, and that's out of 753 high schools. You and your teachers and administrators and staff are Vashon Island High School. It is your collective accomplishments and our school district's resources that inspired you to be the best. In my opinion, I observed that your class exemplified 3 values individually and collectively. The first is perseverance. And I'll use this quotation: believe in yourself. You're braver than you may think, more talented than you know, and capable more than you imagine. The second is the value of community. It's created when we believe that alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. And the third value is service. A random act of kindness, no matter how small, can make a tremendous impact on someone else's life. Having had the opportunity to observe and talk with you for about the last 6 years, I've seen examples of these 3 values within you individually and as the class for 2024. Now you are entering the adult world with new responsibilities, rewards, and certainly some setbacks. And yes, knowing your abilities and potential, you will be able to afford a home with a concern that some of you noted. You remember how you learned and responded when you failed at something and then found success over the last 18 years. Keep that inner drive strong as you leave. Looking back over 4 years of high school, a major test was your perseverance, and that began in March 2020 as you completed 8th grade. And you had no in-person welcome for your freshman year in September 2020. It was online learning, isolated learning, hybrid learning by standards mandated by state isolation. The school year was divided into quarters versus semesters of non-continuous math, science, and language arts classes via Zoom. Then it was, say, 6 feet apart. Life was vaccinations, COVID tests, and masks. All of the vital academic and social interactions of high school were curtailed. Fortunately, in September 2021, schools opened again. Principal Danny Rock emphasized the goal of creating a sense of community among you. As students, he said, there won't ever be a community of students in a high school who have ever had what they, meaning you, have had in terms of previous experience and lack of experience. This was your experience during the pandemic. Only the class of 1918, a class of 8 boys, had a similar flu pandemic period of school closure and national fear. To help foster emotional and social contact and a sense of community as you return, Mr. Rock and your new principal, Mr. Erickson, purposely scheduled a single lunch. The goal was to help you enjoy socializing again after so much isolation. Each of you has your particular story of how the virus affected you and your family and friends, but as you returned to school, you showed strength and a caring attitude for your school. You got involved with commendable energy. As you progressed through your junior and senior years, you realized the value of various types of service to support the student body and become a cohesive senior class. You involved yourself in school activities, the ASP, service clubs, athletic and club teams, artistic activities, dances, open mic, music and drama presentations, cheerleading, the Riptide, the Yearbook, the Journeyman, and Girls to Girls, and many more. You have left a positive legacy for future Vashon graduates. As you move to new communities, I believe that your energies and dedication will be assets to the people and conditions you meet. There are and will be many social and political issues to resolve with your skills. Remember, you will be eligible to vote in state and national elections this year. And Taylor Swift still has time to campaign. Looking back, I have substituted with you for about 90 days since 8th grade. I've had the opportunity to get to know you and see you as a mature young set of adults. Recently, I interviewed about 20 of you, chosen at random. This is what I learned about your class as you persevered through difficult months as you began high school, and how you supported each other and merited, honors for Vashon High School to be one of the top 10 schools in the state. I began the individual interviews by asking you, what would you say in a year or two from now? And someone said, where did you go to high school and what was it like? Among the responses that indicated there was a sense of community at Vashon High School, you commented, and these will be quotations, the island and high school were a tight-knit community. It was super inviting. I was zoned for a small school. I felt safe. It was welcoming for me as a career student. I felt that I was part of my class. We could build personal connections with our classmates. The atmosphere was welcoming. We did what we were supposed to. We enjoyed meeting the commuter students from the mainland communities. They were friendly. There was a love of sports. We had a good turnout for our athletic teams and celebrated their successes. You showed a sense of service among yourselves with ease. We leaned on each other and experienced mutual respect for each other and for our creative thinkers. Our peers were helpful and a good influence. Vashon High School was accommodating and equitable for those who needed support. You expressed opinions of appreciation for your teachers and staff who also had to persevere with you through the virus as they served you, your student community. You also said the teaching staff helped you, especially if the virus and online learning had negatively interrupted your learning progress the freshman year and thereafter. I was helped when I was ill. The staff jumped in right away. They gave me time to ask questions. They supported us while we figured out what to do. They knew all our names. We had good academic standards and were supported by the staff. They prepared us for our next year's studies. They allowed us to be curious and ask questions. They supported the discussions of important issues. We had good electives and the arts are valued. I could be late for school and still be excused because as a ferry commuter, the ferry had to stop for a pot of orchids. You could find your voice. We had a nice building. It was noisy. It was fun. And a final poetic comment, it was like a sentimental experience. Believe in yourself. You're braver than you think, more talented than you know, and capable of more than you imagined. Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. A random act of kindness, no matter how small, can make a tremendous difference in someone's life. There's an old prayer of St. Francis of Assisi that carries a secular message for you today as you graduate and apply your education, your values, and future service to others. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Señor, hazme un instrumento de tu paz. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Donde haya odio, siempre yo amor. Where there's injury, pardon. Donde haya injuria, perdón. Where there's doubt, faith. Donde haya duda, fe. Where there's despair, hope. Donde haya desaliento, esperanza. Where there's darkness, light. Donde haya sombra, luz. And finally, where there is sadness, joy. Donde haya tristeza, alegría. Thanks for the honor of addressing you. I won't forget you.
Well, I certainly don't think anyone would forget you, Mr. Brooks. So thank you. Thank you so much. I'd like to invite Mr. Jason Butler up to the podium, who will acknowledge our ASB Executive Board and announce the Pieces of 8 Award. Let's give it up.
Good evening. The orca pod excuse was used a lot this year. I don't think there's that many of them. Yeah, there's a bunch, Mr. Book, especially first period. That's weird. Thanks for, asking me to come up. We didn't ask, so I guess I take back my thank you. I'm just in the list here. So I get to announce the exec board and give out some awards today, which is super awesome. So if I say your name and you're on the exec board, when I say your name, not if, then just please stand and we'll give you a nice round of applause. Kezia Rushdow. Yeah! Jet Leonard. Reed Stromberg. Jack Harvey. Noah Latin. I said that right. And Willie Simo. There's you and your face. There's your face. That is frightening. I walked in here, I saw baby pictures of some of you on t-shirts. I was like, wow, I didn't know there was a market for that. So, and then big faces, they're all, anyway, okay, all right. I did give out these awards. It's called the Pieces of 8, and it's a long-standing tradition we have here on Vashon Island. And there was this New York Times columnist, I like to read him, his name's David Brooks, and he kind of talks about stuff that's important to students in education and whatnot. And he wrote an article a couple days ago, and he was talking about the measurable and unmeasurable qualities of humans. It's like, oh, that sounds interesting. Measurable qualities, IQ points, GPA, SAT scores, ATC scores, ACT scores, all that kind of stuff. You answer a question right, you get a point, you come up with some number at the end, and that tells us something about you. But he was more interested in the soft skills and unmeasured skills that tend to get overlooked when we talk about who it is to be a good person, an all-around student, and an all-around just awesome person. So this award really focuses on that. I'll do a little part of his article. When you look at who really achieves great things, you notice that most often, none of them were labeled with as a prodigy in a field or as capable or gifted. Over the course of their adulthood, they found some deep interest in something, found their purpose, gave that purpose an amazing amount of time, and eventually achieved mastery. Many of society's great contributors didn't have some kind of easily identifiable, extraordinary ability. They had the right mix. They had aptitude, some luck, school, community, and family support, if you're here today, and some character traits that all kind of made the right mix. So here at Vashon, we've taken that kind of the unmeasurable aspects of personhood, and we call that the Pieces of 8. The Pieces of 8 originally award originally started in 1983, and there were some sports boosters on the island who decided that we wanted to acknowledge other students that maybe didn't have maybe some academic honors or other measurable qualities that they had there. And that's evolved over time. Awards today, given here today, are going to be, we'll get a sterling silver medallion. They're replicas of an 18th century coin recovered from shipwreck off the coast of Florida. The name The Pieces of Eight derives from the prominent appearance of the figure eight, on which it represents 8 reals, the official currency of the Spanish Empire in the 18th and 19th centuries. Use and circulation of this coin was heavily used in the Western Hemisphere and was also the prototype for the U.S. silver dollar. The VHS Pieces of Eight awards were originally created by the local Vashon artist John Gaiman, and this year produced by our very own jewelry instructor, Kate Dunning. The Pieces of Eight name was chosen as being a symbolic of a pirate's treasure. Vashon pirates, no pun intended actually. 8 fine young people who exhibit the following qualities: leadership, service, commitment, citizenship, integrity, engagement, inspiration, and pirate pride. The recipients of this award are nominated by school administrators, and staff, and even got some substitute teachers to weigh in and say, hey, this person exemplifies these types of traits. This year, the following 8 students from the class of 24 will join members of the Vashon community chosen to receive this award over the last 40 years. So, when I say your name, come on up to the stage. Maybe that way. Go here. And then we'll be handed an award. Right? Nice. Alright. Okay, alright. Here. Alright. Jan Ole Nielsen. Jamie Chu, come on up. Theo Strain, come on up. Finn McGonigal. And Nora Ladner, come on up. We're adults now, we don't do that. We just mention it. Thank you all, and congratulations. And hey, just so you know, you guys are pretty awesome. And just want to let you know before you guys get out of here, and I don't see you very often, that I really did enjoy most of it. It was awesome. Like there were some points that were like, dubious levels of it, but most of it was awesome, and I'm gonna really miss all of you. And thanks for making my 23-24 school year pretty special. And I just really want to say I appreciate you guys, and good luck next year. Thanks.
You, the members of the class of 2024, have chosen, you know who, Mr. Christian Kincaid, to address them as a class. Come on up, Christian! You have our full attention.
I'm so nervous, I swear. A lot of sweat out of this gown. When I'm writing a speech, I'm thinking about what makes the class of 24 so different from the class of 23 or the class of 25. In the end, almost all high school classes are the same, just different kids born at different times. Nothing really separates us except for when our parents enrolled us in kindergarten. But with the class of 24, it's different. Because there's one thing I kept thinking. Why would I ever want to be in never choose anyone beside me except these people graduating with me. Look at all these beautiful people in front of me in caps and gowns. Would it surprise you? Yeah. Would it surprise you if I told you all these young men and women are 2 times more beautiful on the inside than the outside? I'll try and not get so personal on you, but coming to this island as a middle schooler was like dropping a goldfish in a shark tank. And all the sharks knew each other. I struggled a lot with fitting in, and the older kids always scared me on the ferry and at school. And maybe it's because they're stuck with me, but I can 100% tell you, I never felt that with my class. And there's so many cool people. So many people that could have excluded me and tried not to see me. But they did. They all did. Such a tight-knit community, and I was immediately welcomed in. And while there's older kids that make me nervous and scared, and embarrassingly, younger kids who make me nervous and scared, when I see someone from the class of 24, all my worries are dust. I know when I can walk up, dap them up, and they've got my back. Because I made an effort, and they welcomed me with open arms. I'm confident all these graduates will be successful and happy, because they make the people around them feel the same. There's no other class that has as much fun or joy as I see 24 into everything they do. If you're looking at this class and wondering, are they going to be okay? Are they going to be able to handle the world? You're worried about the wrong thing. Is the world ready for us? To be honest, I'm not sure. I'm so grateful that I was a part of this class because we have personality like no other. How boring would it be to be a part of any other class? And most of all, this class has made me feel something I'll never forget. A part of something. For everyone else, you have to have something. For class of 24, you just have to be. I never imagined how ingrained I'd become in this community, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Class of 24, I love you. And to everyone else, I've got one thing to say about Vashon's class of 24. Watch out! Thank you, thank you. Hey, it's a great night to be happy. Let's go!
Performing for you tonight, our class of 2024 talented student, Eli Nelson.
wish there was a pause button or a magic spell where I could stop time and just stretch it out a little longer. In all my years, I've learned one thing that comes close to a pause button, and that's just being present. So let's take a moment to pause and take all of this in. Relax your hands, relax your shoulders, take a deep breath. Take a look around, look at who's sitting next to you, in front of you, behind you. Maybe smile and wave at a stranger. Think about the colors of the caps and gowns, and all the little sensory details that make tonight tonight. Noticing the details, stopping to reflect. These are really great habits of mind. They can help us remember, understand, and see things that we otherwise would miss. When I think about the accomplishments of our valedictorians, our salutatorian, and the students who have the top 10 GPAs, I think they must have already mastered the art of being present, the art of taking in the details. Their ability to do the work that has placed them at the top of their class is a testament to their ability to notice the small details and get the most from the present in order to build a better future. Our recognition of the top 10 students reflects our intent to honor and celebrate the remarkable academic achievements of students who nearly were at the top of their class. These 10 students, in addition to our valedictorians and salutatorian, are separated by mere hundredths of a point in their GPA, and we honor their hard work and dedication to their education. So I'm going to read your names. Please stand. Jamie Chu, Dylan Vick, Malia Granter, Mallory Keenan, Colin McIntyre, Camden Monson, Madison Morris, Tyler Morris, Cyan Punick, and Theo Strain. Well done. And now over to John for our valedictorians and salutatorian.
But before we do that, please welcome back to the stage for an encore performance, Mr. Elias Nelson! drums. You good? Please join me in welcoming 7 very hardworking and incredibly intelligent students to the stage. It's now my honor to recognize and call forward our salutatorian and our 6 valedictorians. Our salutatorian, with a grade point average of 3.993, is Ethan Finn Hawkins. Ethan will be attending the University of Alabama and plans to major in nursing, specializing in sports medicine. All 6 of our valedictorians are graduating with a 4.0 grade point average. Olivia Boys! Olivia will be attending Cal Poly and plans to major in applied mathematics. Lee Ormseth. Lee will be attending the University of Washington in Seattle. Her major is undecided at this time, but look for her at the Montlake Cut. She will be rowing quite a bit. Alana Bass. She will be attending the University of Washington and plans to major in biochemistry. Madeline Yarkin. Madeline will be attending Cal Poly and plans to major in animal sciences. Taylor Huffman. Taylor plans to attend the University of Washington and major in marine biology. Jet Legri. Jet plans to attend Whitman College and major in international relations and economics. Please. As you can tell already, student voice is such an important part of this ceremony, and so now, please enjoy some words of wisdom from our esteemed valedictorians.
Good evening, family, friends, and teachers, and members of the class of 2024. I'm Olivia Boyce.
And I'm Lee Wormseth. We would like to not only celebrate how far we've come, but also look forward to the exciting opportunities our future is guaranteed to hold. And we will try to keep it brief
Freshman year, I arrived a bit spooked, knowing only a few teammates, a few peers I recognized in my classes, and a few people to eat lunch with. Luckily, there were a lot more people here for me to meet, especially when it came to my sports. After 4 years of varsity soccer and track, I'm emerging with memories from dozens of friends and teammates that I have come to respect and adore. There's plenty I can say about how much I learned in the classrooms and the skills I developed to deal with the rigorous coursework. But my biggest takeaways from my years here have come from my time right outside on that turf and that track. Throughout the wins and losses and good days and bad days I experienced out there, I was supported by my teammates. I always had my people. I am extremely grateful for the community I have become a part of and very proud to know and be known by the people in it. So, I hope that when each and every one of us gets out there, wherever we end up, we find the people, teammates, peers, friends, and whoever else, with whom we want to spend our time, our lives, and ourselves. Thank you, and go Pirates!
Hi, I'm Madeline Yarkin, and I want to share a lesson that I learned over the course of my high school experience. Because one thing that people couple closely with getting good grades and doing sports is stress, and there's good reason for it. I competed in cross country and track throughout high school, and as much as I love the sports, the anxiety I felt leading up to races was always there. This consistent feeling that I felt before races led me to do a simple equation in my head. If races equaled stress, then no races must equal no stress. But the equation didn't add up, because here's the thing. Races don't create stress, they channel it. And by doing so, they prevent it from seeping into other aspects of your life. So the moral? We're all entering a part of our lives, not all of us I guess, just the graduates, where we have more autonomy over the challenges that we can introduce for ourselves. So my advice would be to put yourself out there and do things that push you out of your comfort zone. Because from experience, trying to just avoid stress is ineffective. Instead, find ways that you can channel it. Put yourself out there and make it so that you can capitalize on the productive qualities of stress. Because at the end of the day, the more nervous you are, the faster you're gonna run. Thank you.
Remember when earning a string was the best thing that could happen? Or when we had a scheduled time to squeeze a snack and nap in? Leprechaun traps and your tiny backpack that you put in a cubby, flat Stanley buddies, popcorn Friday, field day, walk through halls in a line. Recess was a fun time. Night of the notables, night of the quotables, camp, Wasco's hikes. Middle school came through, Mustangs, gold and blue, lockers, braces, acne on our faces, Egypt festival. Token from a bedsheet when we're studying Greece, pie day with Mr. Lopez, but no exploratory week. During a drive-through graduation, we kept our heads above the crowd, and now standing here after 4 years of high school, I have never been more proud. Freshman year online, getting licensed to drive, mandatory mask, PSAT, AP, SAT, SBAC, ASVAB, Chem Labs, man it went by fast. Senior rock, summer jobs, community service, homecoming, prom. Look at all that we have done, but as for what we will become, I don't know what happens next, just that we will do our best. Many paths we'll take perhaps, college apps, years of gaps, military service track, trade school, or go to work, or start a business, that's cool. And everyone graduating right now, we have worked so hard to take this final bow. So know that today, and the rest of your life too, is all out there for you.
Hello everyone, my name is Jet Leary, and I've been commuting to Vashon for 7 years now. I'm grateful for my first-in-class education and exceptional friends. Commuters have spent hundreds of hours waiting for the consistently inconsistent boats. I'd like to recognize everyone who's been part of this unique water travel to school. Could the commuters, their families, any bus drivers, and traveling teachers please stand and receive a round of applause. glad you made a vote today. I believe I speak for us all when I say thank you to the wonderful and kind community on Island for welcoming us in, giving us rides to and from the boat, a place to sleep, and simply being an esteemed reason to keep coming over. Finally, every single student here today has weathered the storm that is the ferry system. Yet, through hours of waiting and planning, we've always made it to where we need to be. Graduates, keep that patience, keep that perseverance, and set sail for the future you desire. Thank you.
While it is very exciting to close such a long chapter of our lives, it is also incredibly bittersweet, as many of us have been classmates since the beginning. Growing up in such a small, tight-knit community has lent us a unique childhood full of safety and support. It takes a village is taken very seriously at Vashon.
All of our families have done so much to bring us to this point, but it's important to also acknowledge the many others who played such a great role in supporting us along the way. Thank you to the coaches and teachers who guided us, the people working behind the scenes to provide us with amazing privileges and opportunities, and the families and friends who helped raise us alongside our own kids. I can say, at least for me, there were endless carpools, sleepovers, dinners, and favors done. I'm looking at you, Paul and Stephanie.
Those are my parents. So thank you to everyone who brought us here, and to the class of 2024. We made it!
And now, it's the time we've all been waiting for. It's time to honor each of our graduates individually with a presentation of the diplomas. Please give a shout out to your graduate that you're supporting or graduates that you're supporting, and make sure they know how proud you are of their hard work and dedication. Francis McDowell Alexander. Daniel Alvarez. Carolyn Danica Barnes. Michelle Barrett Wood. Richard Barrett Wood. Kiara Marie Bartel. Alana Hoyos Bass. Wyatt Anthony Bates. Olivia Kaylin Boyes. Chase Michael Bradrick. Brandon Joseph Raymond Calabrese. Gregorio Guadalupe Chavez. Jamie Huang Chu. Sarah Hua Chu. Anthony Peter Chorak. Cash Ronald Cochran. Anna Blue Elliott. Maxwell Pio Escame. Ferdinand Galileo Escobedo. Dylan Herbert Fick. Isabel Wesley Forrest. Jillian Foster. Harper Frankie. William Lark Frith. Adrian Garduño. Alfredo Garnica Ramirez. Shai Leah Jefkovich. Peter Jacob Galeri. Sam Anthony Gill. Malia Ray Grantor. Thomas Christian Gross. Mackenzie Angelina Guadagno. Timothy De La Luz Guadamus. Eden Elizabeth Guthrie. John Quality Harvey. Ethan Phineas Hawkins. Jonah Jacob Hedman. Dakota O'Leen Hernandez. Linnea Hoyshert. Harper Sage Hobson. Taj Elliott Holloway. Isaac Harley Huff. Julius Joaquin Shepard. Allison Spence. Theo Strain. Reed Dylan Stromberg. Ella Johanna Megan Strong. Brooklyn Leanne Stump. Kerr Sage December Sweet. Numinous Woodville Tapscott. Eamon Pearson Tegenfeld Foman. Alexandra Lynn Thompson. Vivian Rose Tucker. Alexander Jasida Umbach. Haven Marie Walls. Alexandra May Waterworth. Chris McIntyre Wutchkin. Caleb Bastian Wigner. Lily Natalia Wolney. Madeline Adelie Yarkin. Please give a round of applause for all of our 2024 graduates. Thank you, everybody. Please be seated. Graduates, it is now time for the ceremonial moving of the tassels from the right side to the left side to symbolize the completion of your collective academic journey. Class of 2024, at this time I invite you all to move your tassels as your one last collective act as an entire class. Congratulations, graduates. Ready? Graduates, please rise. It is now my sincere duty and pleasure to present to Vashon Island School Board member Juniper Rognaby, Director of Student Learning, Dr. Stephanie Spencer, and to Assistant Principal Sabrina Kovac, and the Vashon Island Superintendent, Dr. Slade McSheehy, who could not be here this evening. As Principal of Vashon Island High School Family Link Program and Student Link Program, I verify that the following individuals have successfully completed all of the requirements established by the State of Washington and by the Vashon Island High School Board of Directors. They are thereby entitled to receive a high school diploma and are further entitled to all the rights, privileges, and honors associated with such a diploma. I present to you the graduates of the class of 2024, Throw Caps!